touching you. Take my hand. I'm touching you. I'm a slave to your games. I wanna chain you up. I wanna tie you down. I'm just a sucker for.
Okay guys, I know been gone for a while. Told you guys I'm gonna give you guys a vlog about stuff. Oh my god. I had to move something real quick. Anyway. I didn't do the gym vlog. It's just not good. Bro, I need to get used to this vlogging thing, guys. Like I have anxiety of being like in the outside, just taking. Imagine when I'm tired in the phone. It feels weird for me, but I need to do it. So this vlog, bro, I'm thinking I just need to edit on the laptop because I don't even know how to edit right here on the phone. So I don't know. I think this vlog is gonna come out probably on Monday. I just need to drop something, guys. Even though it's just yapping for me the whole time. Guys, I'm gonna work harder. I swear I'm gonna work harder on delivering something, guys. It's difficult. So right now I'm just about to go through my trades, guys. Being a swing trader is tough because you have to wait the whole time. By the way, I just came from the gym. Yeah, my personal trainer wasn't there, so we're just doing legs. I was actually supposed to box today. I was gonna take content about that, but he wasn't there, so I just felt like let me do legs. I think I took a small video of running. You know, I didn't take much. Just enjoyed, the intensity. I just felt like it wasn't that bad. And market doesn't look like it's not giving me anything, bro. It's literally not giving me anything. And I'm gonna wait. Basically gonna wait. So I'm trading USD JPY, GBP USD, CAD JPY, and AUD USD. Those pairs are similar to each other. I buy a lot, but like as a swing trader, I have to not wait for the longest of time for confirmations and so on. So that's what I'm saying. It's really like difficult. It plays with your mental. It plays with you. Want to see how patient you can be. So yeah, I've been waiting for those setups to play out. So I could have took the trade on USD JPY as sell trade because it had already gotten to my key level of selling, and I could have went in on the retracement to the downside and probably would have made it back. The other thing is I took a buy that hit my SL. It was a short-term buy. I'll show you guys now what I'm talking about. But I took a buy, short-term buy from a certain point, and it hit my SL and then went in the direction. And that's when I decided that I'm just gonna wait out my trade instead of which was, what's crazy is that I took this buy on my small account. But luckily, because these are currency pairs, it's a low volume trade, so it's not gonna really hurt. And I didn't want to put a big lot size because I knew that I wasn't supposed to take that trade in the first place. So it is what it is for me. It was what it was. Let me say that. But just patiently waiting for the trades to play out because it's gonna be a while. It's probably next week. I'll probably take a trade like next week somewhere, and I'll probably hit TP because of my patience. And yeah, I could take a trade next week. I could possibly see myself take a trade next week. I'm not promising nothing to myself because yeah, I could possibly take that trade next week. I'm not sure. It's about and Jay, it's tough. Swing trader life. You just have to be patient, I haven't analyzed AUD USD, so and yep, CAD JPY changed. Interesting. Very much interesting. Oh my god. CAD JPY just changed character, and well, I'm about to show you guys what I'm talking about. I just wanna quickly see. Not gonna lie, CAD JPY is very different from USD JPY. Very much different because it just changed character back to an uptrend. And just because these pairs are sharing the same, how can I say, currency pair at the end, it's a different pair, and you can't trade them the same. You can't say because this one is doing that, I'm gonna do that. You always have to analyze and make sure that your everything aligns with each other. I'm talking shit. This thing has been in an uptrend. Hold on. I didn't pay attention. Yep, had a nice pullback. 1, 2, 3. Change it. Oh, yeah, no, it's been an uptrend. Damn. I'm already realizing this now. I could have actually cooked this one. If I saw it earlier, I could have actually like pulled it off. As you guys know, I'm trading 2 accounts, big account and a small account. I don't know in which account is my cash JPY. I think it's in a big account. But yeah, obviously would have used a lot size, a bigger lot size. And then I think USD and GBP USD are in my smaller account. But yeah, CAD has actually changed character a while back. And I must test trade, which would have been a great trade. So this is possible. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Guys, can you be patient? I just wanna yap. Don't really got friends. This would have been a 1 to 5 trade. Now 1 is to 5.83 trade. And I missed it. Also, the other thing that I've learned is that I'm gonna try my best to keep the trades until they hit either SL or I take profit, because I have this tendency where I see the trade going my way and then I just want to take the trade and call it a day. But I also think it goes with the comfortability of your trade. It's not just you as a person, as an individual. Just it goes with you as like how you feel. What did I just say, bro? My God. It's not about the trade. It goes about you as an individual, how you feel about the trade. How but also don't involve emotions, guys. I'm not saying involve your emotions, but for me, I feel like you taking the trade 90% of the time it's according to your confidence in this trade. It's not about no, I have to take the trade because of the confluence. No. Yes, the confluences are there, but it's also about you as the person, as an individual. Do you have that confidence to actually say that my trading strategy is actually what? But this would have been a bit of a trade. Anyways, I'm yapping too much. And continue. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I must on, and yeah. I could just be posting about KJPY, but looking at it from the higher time frame, it actually changed character from that. I'll show you guys. Actually changed character, so I just don't wanna. You have a lot of liquidity resting. It even created liquidity, guys. Yeah, here's the GPI. It's making me stress. I think I'm gonna reanalyze everything on Sunday. Guys, also let me know what you guys want to see, guys, because being a content creator is like tough for me, honestly speaking. It's really tough. I really get like I think I should stream. Because I don't know, I'm a yapper. I could answer people's questions, but I really want to build some type of community before I could start streaming. You guys know what I'm saying? So as of now, we're just waiting for JPY to even tag us in the trade, because I'm seeing now buy setup okay JPY with very much low risk, and the target is that simple. I like it. USD, AUD, USD. God, I like this one. Actually, like this one. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, guys, let me just quickly analyze this thing. I'm gonna get back to you guys because I've seen this. This is a very long video. I don't know. I'm stressed about that. This is a YouTube video, but it's very long. I don't want this YouTube video to go over 30 minutes. So I'm thinking I'm not close it off, tomorrow. I haven't been doing anything this week, literally been indoors. So I didn't feel like motivated to even pick up the camera. But now that I'm thinking about it, that when I do those when I go to gym and stuff, I feel like I should take you guys with, so that at least the vlog is more fun. At least, cause I'm just indoors taking videos, telling you guys where I come from. It's just, it's not something I would want to watch too. So, in the next video, I'm gonna be consistent and pick up the camera, cause I know I made a promise on a previous video that I'll consistently pick up, but I'm serious this time. Just want to push more, and hopefully we can reach the goal by the end of the year. But yeah, be sure to click the like button and subscribe. And I might advertise this. You know what? I get used to this. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a minute or two. In a second. It's gonna wait. My bad. Okay, guys. Decided to actually take you guys through this right quick. This is how I analyze, guys. This is genuinely how I just analyze. Actually, let me see. I checked what trend we've been in, and you guys can see we've been trending lower. Literally trending lower. Now we're going high. So you guys can see we're trending lower. So it's an ugly market, bro. So I'm just gonna do this from the side actually, because I can't really see anything. So I just wanna mark my breakup structures from the side, just make sure like I'm not doing like the wrong thing, according to my analysis. You know what I'm saying? So. Okay, give me a sec. My bad. Not the because okay, just for content, guys. I just want to tell you guys and show you guys what how I see the market real quick before anything, like the simplest things, guys. Let's say this is a downtrending market, right? For me, and then like we have candles going up now, like this, all this basically not making sense. So I don't consider this a pullback. Let's say this is like the black candles, the bearish moving candles, and these three are the bullish moving candles. So this is not a pullback for me. I don't consider this a pullback. Pullback is 3 candles like this. Yeah, 3 candles like this. That's a pullback for me, and then I can consider this a breaker structure. So I need a 3 candlestick pullback and a 3 candlestick to consider this a breaker structure. If let's say there was just 2 candles, okay, can I show? Do this, two like bullish candles like this, like this, and then there was just this second bullish candle. This is not a breaker structure in my opinion. Guys, we trade different, so don't come for me. This wouldn't be considered a breaker structure, even though there's, let's say, next page. Anyway. Oh my god. I was trying to make that perfect to seem perfect. So for me, this wouldn't be like a breaker structure, even though we had like 3 candlesticks in this. Okay, let me just put the third candle. Like this. Let's see, that's 2 bearish candles, and then maybe like then this is like that type of candle. For me, this not a breaker structure. I still expect price to start trending low after this. Open here and start doing this. I expect price to start doing this. Start doing this. And for the people who would have entered right here, longs, so for the people that would have probably like entered, let's say right here, right here somewhere, and exit right here, and then target maybe 1 to 2. As you guys can see, they would have been out. So for it to be a valid breaker structure or change of character, I need at least a minimum of 3 candlesticks going in the opposite direction and 3 candlesticks going in the correct direction. So for it to be a breaker structure, I would consider it like, this candle, and then obviously the next candle will probably open here, bullish candle, and then another bullish candle, and then another bullish candle. Guys, don't mind my drawing, and then we go down again, down again, and then down again. But this would be a breaker structure in my opinion, because we had 3 candlesticks going up, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter. Then continue the trend with 1, 2, 3, 4 candlesticks. And no, if this candlestick closes like below, yes, breaker structure. If it closes like this, wait for the next candle to close. If this candle closes like this and there's just a wick up like this, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna wait for bearish confirmation. And how do I wait for that? I wait for the change of character up. This change of character. Guys, I'm waiting for this change of character. Not this one. This could just be a sweep up and then weird. So he's out in the candle and then he weird. So I will wait for it to change character before I can enter that bullish continuation. But other than that, I hope you guys understand that I'll wait for this candle to either close like this or close like this, an engulfing candle. I hope this makes sense and why. Yeah, I hope it just makes sense, guys. I would never be able to become a mentor now here. And yeah, so as you guys can see, so as you guys can see, what I've explained, we have more than three black candles, three candle black, and yeah. So here's the model I just explained, guys. It's literally just here, it shows. So this is more than three black candles, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, closing below each other, guys. It has to close below. So this is a black candle. This is not a black candle. It's a bullish candle. So this bearish candle, which is a black candle, I'm saying black so that people can, for the people who don't understand forex, just gonna explain with the colors. Abayazi forex, guys, this is a bearish and this blue one is a bullish. So I'm just gonna say blue and black. So don't come for me in the comments, guys. People are irritating me. Anyways, as you guys can see, this black candle is right here. The second black candle closed below this first black candle. It started off going up and it closed past it. This is where it's closed. This is where it closed. Yaki week, it closed here. It closed here. Third black candle closed below. This closed. Fourth closed. As you guys can see below. This, if it was like this, yeah. If it was like this, it's pen. The pen up on my go. The highlighter. If it was like this, go and then I'm part. I'm telling you. Okay. Gosh. Guys, where if I am channel? Anyways, guys, if it was like this, now see it. If it was like this, like this, okay. Yeah. Let's just focus on these candles right here. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, lay and this one closed below this one. This one didn't close below this one, and this one didn't close below this one. So basically what I'm saying, guys, if the candlesticks don't close below each other, it's not more than 3, it's not 3, it's not 2, it's not basically downtrend, it's sideways. They have to close below each other for us to see that it's going down. If it closes like this one closed like let's say this is a longer one, and then this one closes like it opens right there, it closes in the middle of this one. It's not a downtrend. It's not going down, it's not going up, it's not going anywhere, it's going sideways. I hope that's clear for you guys. I'll explain for you guys the rest just now. I'm waiting for something. Just give me a second. Alright guys, let's get back into it. So I hope you guys understood that if this live like this, yeah, but let me look at something else. Yeah. Where is this thing? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Right. No, it's up. Alright. Okay, my bad. As you guys can see, this right here is not going anywhere, it's going sideways. Neighbor, right there. Usually sign off like a change in, it's a shifting market. Anyways, the model I just explained is right here. If you guys can see, this is what I was talking about. I'd rather wait for price to do this. If this doesn't close yet, Dalmela candle, this one, to close below, right here. Yeah, bro. And if that candle closes like this, try. I'm not taking another trade. I'll wait for this breaker structure, as you guys can see it. Or change your character, whatever the case may be, as you can see. I'll wait for this breaker structure, and then these are draw fib. Yeah, I'll draw my fib from here. Fib 2 from there to this low. And if money sniper enter, as you guys can see. As you guys can see, I'll then put my buy order here. It depends, do I want to market execute or actually put a buy limit. And then I will target previous high, or even more. Normally I target this one, but first things first, it's previous high. So we target previous high, and just like that, as you guys can see, perfect entry. That's why I'm telling you, I'll wait for this to break if this closes like this. I won't wait for this one to break. Yeah, but if I waited for this one, let me show you guys. Oh, I'll tell you. If I waited for this one to break, my entry would have been lower. Entry would have been lower, as you guys can see. Same entry would have been lower, and look where it was going to end. And John, these are happy. I just want to show you guys properly where this entry would have been and where it would have ended up. So I want you guys to look at the side up. Leave that. Here, if I had considered this internal structure, internal structure, if I would have considered this a breaker structure, I would have threw my retracement tool up, like here, to the side. The wrong up to the side. I would have thrown it there. My retracement tool says price would come to here up. I actually wait always for price to come to the red line. And then now look at my entry compared to the first one I showed you guys. If it's down getting into profit, look. It would have went into profit, as you can see, this would have hit, went up into profit, and then SL hit. You guys see? That's why I would have preferred this one to enter here. Enter here, target the previous high, would have been a clean trade. Continue. As you guys can see the entry. What's going on here? Yeah, target previous high, entry, on set, TP8. But you guys will see next week when I enter these trades. Let's continue the analysis. As you guys can see, seen a breaker structure up, breaker structure. This high created this low, which broke structure right here. So what do we check? This low is our change of character. As you guys can see, change of character up, guys. Now we're gonna have another change of character, right? So don't mind it. Anyways, let's strong up. Oh, my Wi-Fi is a bit slow today. You realize the weather, yeah? Anyways, so low created this high, so market is in between these two. As you guys can see, in between these two, there's low and there's high. Why did it create a lower low? So don't look at this. You know, there's broke, you know, slabber, there's high, there's low. That's simple. There's no rocket science here. This is the high, this is the low. You can't trade in between these two because you don't know if market is going to break the structure or if it's going to break the structure. I hope you guys understand. If you guys look proper, I need to zoom this in before you guys bash me. 1, 2, 3. Look at it closed above this one. It closed above this one, so it's literally broke, retraced, and then came down. Here's another example of what I wouldn't consider a pullback. This is not a pullback. This is not a pullback. This is a pullback. This is not a pullback. This is a pullback. No, this is a, this is a pullback. 1, 2, 3. Low. Pullback. And it's a pullback up. Another pullback. Another pullback. Another pullback. Pullbacks, guys. Normalize doing the right things. But anyways, as you guys can see, we've changed structure right here. Again. And I told you guys it's going to come twice here. It came twice. So don't come for me. It's not me. I just mark my things the way I see them. Cool. Nothing. But initially I could say this is my change of character. I could say this is my change of character. Why am I saying that? Because this was a low, right? Created by this. No. Created by this high up. So this is a high. This is a low. This low created this high. But technically I'll be wrong because it's not a pullback. Anyways, never mind, guys. I'll show you guys in these other things because this one is not a great example. Anyways, yeah, about change of character up, and then now what are we waiting for? Waiting to see the pullback of 3 candlesticks after the change of character. As you guys can see, those were 1, 2, 3 candlesticks after this range. Now we had 3 candlesticks closing below, and then we had market going higher. Yeah, but we had market going higher, breaking structure again, apart from here. Yo, is this video long? I hope it's not too long. Let me actually, yeah, it's too long. Alright, that video is too long. I'm making another one. Top of that one. I might close it off here and edit tomorrow, and then we'll continue the vlogs. But I'm gonna close it off here because this video is gonna be way too long. Anyways, back to the charts. Okay, pullback. Okay, guys, back to I'm sorry for the disturbance, but as you guys can see, pullback. So it's upper to this low right here, guys, to this low right here. So it's upper, and we're gonna wait for market to come. I don't care how many structures market breaks, break of structure. I'll wait for it to come to here. Just because it's breaking structure further to the upside, it doesn't mean putting up now. I must now decide if I'm going to enter upper, because the market could easily cook me. Look here, as you guys can see here, I could have decided, okay, I'm gonna enter in this candlestick right here, like most traders do. Enter in this candlestick, bag is stop loss right here, failing targeted, and then you see when market opens, it's down. So from there, I swing it. I wait, guys. As you guys can see, it's doing mail until it comes here. As you guys can see, if you look at it at a larger scale, leave these two. Look at it at a larger scale. It's what is another breaker structure. It's another breaker structure. Just leave those two change of characters. I just want to understand why the market is moving the way it's moving. Oh, don't contain. I'm gay. As you guys can see, at a larger scale, that's another breaker structure. So we're just waiting for our liquidity sweep. This is just a liquidity. This is just a basic liquidity, and then when it sweeps it, we enter at a very low risk, guys. And now also, I don't just enter here. This is just me showing you guys how I catch my trades, yeah, but this is not just it. This is not it to the, the strategy. So and then decide I'll win because what's under it, guys. This is not it to my trading model. This is just confluences that I check. Oh, why did I delete that? Why did I delete that? Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna wait for this to be later on the better upper because I'm gonna monitor it. And then yeah, I'm looking for my other confluences. Otherwise, guys, as you guys can see, that's what I basically look at. Let's see something real quick. This would make more sense for me initially. It would make sense. Okay, man, I'll tell you here. Because this is literally just the liquidity I can see here. But guys, I'm not gonna change my trading model just because, yeah, bro. So I don't know why I've always hated this. I've always hated to write change of character. If I'm dependent, then I have to write change of character again because of the market didn't continue to trend. But anyways, guys, as you guys can see, Sila, and we are gonna wait patiently for our trade to activate. But I'm not gonna put buy limit already. I would like to see price come back into this range, yeah, from like literally this range. I would like to see price get back into this range. When it's here, somewhere maybe in the middle, like this, somewhere in the middle up. Like when it's around here, I can then decide, to put my. I can then decide to put my my buy limit right there. Yeah, bro. So I don't just put my buy limit. Price can decide, no, you know what? Let's just push. And then as soon as it breaks this level, I don't consider this trade anymore. Well, I shouldn't. I literally don't consider this trade anymore once it breaks here because that's literally my TP. This is literally my TP, and some of you guys won't believe that some trades actually go to that TP. You guys see here. When you look at this, you see a rest reward of 6, but I'm telling you now, I'm gonna catch a rest reward of 11 or 10. It's not gonna be 6 because my trade does not parallel at the 4 hour. It does not end at the 4 hour, guys. So let me show you guys the other charts before I close it down. USDJPY. Me also, I don't know why, but yeah. The dad joke, but okay. For the dads, they will understand. As you guys can see, when I said that I must just trade and tell them apa. Break a stretch, became charge. Yeah, but so let me go back here. Here I wanted to say that this is the change of character, but when I saw this, I realized that it can't be the change of character. Here it's the charge because high, low, higher, low, lower, low. Yeah, but higher, low. We have to create another lower, low. I hope you guys understand why I say charge here instead of charge there. Let me just make it more clear for you guys to understand. This high created this low. It's not the same thing as this one. Yeah, actually, but yeah, this high created this low, which created this high, which then created this low, which then does low, it created this high, which then this high created this low. Hence why this charge is there, because this is the last low from this high. It is the last one from this high. We can't mark this one, we can't mark this one, because this one created this one created that one, and this one created this one, which created, yeah, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. 0236 entry model, entry point. Came down, yeah, but I tried to take a buy from here to somewhere here, but because Asanda, Asanda took the buy, price was moving nice, placed SL around here, the SDBK, but I put it somewhere, and then this nonsense happened, and then I just decided, you know what, guys, let me leave it to do what I want it to do. It's gonna, like, it's a pull structure up right here, pull structure right here, break a structure, and then I'll wait for it to retrace and enter this trend. That's if it allowed it must, because this is a liquidity sweep of which we can now change character from this high. This is now a high. This is the low that created this high, and this is now a high. Because we just swept this liquidity. I would like to see price then change up, change character up, guys. It's gonna change character there. Then I will continue to drive it to the high, to the highest high. But because I'm still in between, we're still in between this high and this low. Yo, trading is difficult, guys. Yes, it's a university up. Anyways, I tried to catch the sell actually. I wanted to catch this buy and catch the sell at the same time to make money. But because in Kupila up, I was like, I'm a DA, sana. Let me leave it to be Yabo. So yeah, we're done here. So I'm waiting for price to give me some sort of direction here. And then GBPUSD, I'm still waiting for price to come here so that I can drive it. As you guys can see, break. Since we could break of structure and up, break of structure, and then see the banana charge up. The banana charge up. I should actually move this charge up because we have a proper pullback up. So this could guys, even traders make mistakes, guys. Even traders is in Pazama, guys, like serious mistakes. See Pazama, serious. And don't come for my class. I know it's not fluent. Nee, don't you dare. I think I see our comment section don't care about my class. The only thing you can comment is to tell me where to get her. So as you guys can see, we are high created by this low. You try to break this low, which then change character. So this is the last from this low, and that's why you try up, guys. Yeah, so actually this was our last entry model. As you guys can see, it was a nice entry. A nice entry, as you guys can see. Oh, this is a better TP card. It would have been a beautiful TP. I just want to show you guys that how this thing works for me and the Tana Inj. Like look. For example, guys, you see, break of structure, Saibona is, it came back, retested up. As you guys can see, retested up, it went up. But obviously, I don't catch the trades of the charge, because we're still in the downtrend. So I can't just assume any market is going to make a charge. You see, I have to assume that this market is going to go down. So I would have actually drawn this from here, assuming that it's going down. So I would have joined it from here to this high up, and then I would have joined it up if it would have came. Like any other trade, I would have assumed this was a continuation of trend and entered here to the downside. Instead of seeing that charge. This is why backtesting, it's good for you guys. It's good for you because you're gonna see things you're supposed to see. As you guys can see, we're going straight to TP. Anyways, now that that trade is played off, see that this low was now created, which then created the high. Where's the high? There it's the high. There's it's not a high because it's not a proper pullback. Nobody knows Zumalanjan, guys. No, but this candle here, this is a doji. You can't see this doji, it's below or above. You can't, it's a doji. Yeah, okay. Can you validate, guys? As you can see this, I don't consider this the high, but if I was to consider it, it would have been from there to there to actually here. And it's kind of valid, but I actually want to be played on the safe side and the back up because I can actually see this. But I can't see that though. I can't see it, but here in the eyeball. And even if it goes lower, it will not help me because enter model, guys. It's protecting. Guys, and see the SL is right here. And then TP, guys. We go up till here. Obvious, you're supposed to target the other high. Supposed to be targeting this high here, and then I figure out obviously I'm gonna move my SL somewhere here. I would have moved my SL to here. No, actually to the half of it. But I can't move it to my actually to the half of this trade. I would have moved my SL. I figure back here, I would move my SL right here. So whether these candles don't break up as a move here, they'll hit this SL and I'll be still winning. So if it continues higher, I know my SL is here, my TP is here, I'm safe. So this is what we are waiting for. We are waiting for market price to get to this. And then we're gonna enter the price. of the trade. And you guys will see more of my entry models and stuff, how I take trades, and market execution and buy limits and so on. So that's GBP, USD, and then JPY, same thing. Yeah, but we have another break of structure. Oh, why didn't you decide to? Why you still holding the trade? Because we haven't closed above this. That's why I'm waiting for it to get here, because we haven't closed above this, which means it's stuck, because it's not the end of the world. Yes, market is pushing, it's leaving us. No, it's not. It's gonna come back. It must come back. If it passes here, then I leave that trade. If it doesn't pass this line, I'm continuing to hold till it gets here, and then yeah. And you guys have seen AUD, USD, and that's it. So guys, that's it for this week. We'll see you guys in the next vlog. I hope you guys can enjoy this vlog, and you guys must just please let me know what else you guys want to see, guys. In the previous vlog, I told you guys, let me know what you want to see. You know, there's going to be trailers here and there, but it's not all the time. And I will try my best to pick up the camera and go to the gym and act crazy and just leave everybody else, because imagine in gym, you just you setting up the camera and you fall into workout, guys. It's weird for me. So bear with me. I'll get to that point where I just go. Otherwise, see you guys in the next vlog. It's going to be more fun. It's going to have a lot of things. So stay tuned. Like, subscribe. And I'm going to put my Instagram here, guys. If you don't already follow me, just do the most, please. Just do the most. Yeah, call it a night.